Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, UmberFRFX. We back in this bitch for another video, my nigga. God damn. Yo, what up, boys? Oh my fucking god. Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy, UmberFRFX. I think I fucked up my intro. Alright, we gonna stop the recording.
Hey, dude, demons. It's...
Wow. Alright, guys. Nanogenics back for. Alright, so you're talking all this serious stuff. I really understand that. Yo, but like, Catholic can get the beats. The Beats by Dr. Dre.
What are you gonna do?
Do we need to restart the video?
Yeah, give me a second though, because since y'all.
What up, guys? It's your boy, UmberFRFX. We're back for another video.
I hate you. We ain't gonna act like you're gonna introduce the video the way you would.
It is what it is. Alright, guys. Mark Freaky, UmberFRFX, back for another video. I'm killing myself. Alright, we're just gonna go with that intro.
Hey, I can't. Why?
Wait, you want me to record? Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy, UmberFRFX. We're back for another video, and say hi, Mata.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? You know the vibe.
Today we're gonna be talking shit about some categories, and rapid growth might be the biggest one I have a bit of an edge to grind with, you know? What about you, Mata?
Yeah, so basically, Dokkan's been doing this thing over the past good few months where they introduce new categories just to do it. You know, they don't really put as much time and effort into the categories as they should.
Yep. Or
Or they just rehash it of other categories that have already been in the game for. Yeah, we'll get there. You know, but so basically we're gonna be talking about the most recent of the categories, and we're gonna start with rapid growth. You want to?
Yeah, I got a bone to pick. A massive one. How do do they just like, how do they scale this? You know, I know it says consists of characters who are able to rapidly grow as fighters, but they have fusions on here. So is that rapidly growing as a fighter? You know, being a fusion, is that rapidly growing as a fighter? Because if so, every Vegito should be on here, because every Vegito or Gogeta, because Goku and Vegeta went from not being able to fight Broly to bodying him with Gogeta. Goku and Vegeta went from not being able to touch fuse Zamasu to bodying him with Vegito, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Like,
growing as a fighter.
Facts. And the thing is, like, the Super Saiyan 1 Gotenks is being on here. Or even the base form Gotenks is being on here. Makes no... The only ones that remotely make any type of sense is Super Saiyan, because they fused and they were immediately able to reach a transformation that took Goku like 7 years of training while dead to reach. And they had only ever seen him use it like once. So, like, that one makes sense. But the Super Saiyan 1 Gotenks, the base form Gotenks, make no sense whatsoever.
Again, I will say this, Kefla should not be the lead in the slightest. And I have an explanation. I know what everyone's probably explanation for her would be. It's because she goes Super Saiyan 2, bro. No, that's not an explanation. Because Kale and Khalifa have already been shown to be able to go Super Saiyan 2. You're telling me it's crazy for a fucking fusion to go Super Saiyan 2 when the two base two fighters that fuse into them can go Super Saiyan 2? No, it's nothing, my nigga. No, she should not be the lead. It should be Kale and Khalifa. End of story. Math is math.
Hey man, that sounds pretty accurate.
God. making me drink water and sweat and shit, bro. The only reason I think Gotenks is on this category. Wait, is he actually on this category? Oh my god, he's not on this category. Wait, yes he is. Whew. I was about to say, bro. I was about to have a heart attack, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the only reason he's on here is because he transforms into Super Saiyan 3. That's the only time.
Also, something I just noticed. Extreme Int Hit, his SSR is in here, but his TUR isn't in here for some reason. Now, that might just be the thing with the Dokkan Wiki, but...
No, it probably isn't.
That makes...
Wait, no, let me see something. I think it's because he doesn't awaken.
Yes, he does.
Dokkan awaken, I mean, probably. Oh, he does.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does Dokkan awaken. Why the fuck isn't his TUR? Wait, let me check. Nah, I think maybe there's a discrepancy.
It might just be...
He's in rapid growth, he's just not shown.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think we've aired. Actually, no, fuck that shit. I'm not done with this category just yet. You're telling me no other Super Saiyan 2 Super Saiyan 2 Gohans are in here, other than LR? What is that, man? What is that? What is that about?
And, you know, if we want to even go there, right? These Vegetas, or this one Goku who's probably only in here because Gohan, the part of his card that he exchanges with, like the Gokus and far more of them should be on here than there actually are. Like the only Vegetas on here are Super Vegetas, or characters or Vegetas who go in some way, shape, or form. And then the Ultra Trunkses are on here, and then the only Gohans are on here, right, are, like you said, that one Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Which, honestly, from the looks of it, it's not even that he's in here because he's Super Saiyan 2. Because the old Super Saiyan 1 Gohan, and that's probably more likely why he's in.
He's probably in here because he's Super Saiyan 1 Gohan.
Exactly.
That's stupid. That's stupid as fuck. And then there's this Broly. This is the only Broly in here. The only Broly in here. This is the only Broly. Every Broly should be in here, honestly. But Super Broly even more.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you want to split hairs about it, at the very least, every Dragon Ball Super Broly should be in.
Should definitely be in here. But only this one. The most, the most so-and-so Broly. The most so-and-so Dragon Ball Super Broly, because the other one's better. Why don't you have the other one in here? We're gonna actually go. Which category is it? Which category is it? No, I'm not done with this shit. He's in Super Saiyan, right?
Yeah.
He's in Super Saiyan. Understandable. His name, and I quote, "Endless evolution of the warrior race."
Sounds like rapid growth to me.
But it doesn't sound like rapid growth to them,
Yeah, of course.
Fuck this category. Let's move on. I'm tired of this category. Majin Power.
Yes. Majin Power.
Oh, best category in the game. Come on, man. Best category in the game. It could have been so much better.
It could have been so much better. Like, based off of the little, tagline synopsis that, the Dokkan Wiki has, consists of characters possessing the powers of the Majin Ray. Now, based off of that description, the category makes sense. However, that should not be the way the category is.
Actually,
the category itself.
It doesn't. When you think about it.
I mean,
Because powers of the Majin race. Majin, Vegeta, Majin, fucking whatever that.
Well, the thing is that everyone in this category is of the quote-unquote Majin race.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying they should have just.
That's what I'm saying.
Consists of characters
that's
that are
the reach
of
that they
the
went.
Majin
Exactly.
race.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing is it is. I video myself, but basically they should have just changed the name of the category to not be Majin, because that's a very like, I guess you said that should just be, this category should be something related to Majin.
It should just be the Majin category, not the Majin power category, the Majin category. Because, Vegeta has Majin power when he's Majin Vegeta, He's not a Majin, he's or the Buu category, or the Majin race category, or anything except Majin power. You feel me?
Yeah, again, typical issue in naming. There is no reason for this category to exist.
And on top of that, this is just a bad category.
Well, yeah, exactly. You're never gonna run this category. Like, you'll run units from this category, sure, but you're never gonna outright run this category. And that's like the biggest issue with them making so many new categories, pumping them out, like, right? Is that they're making categories that like you're not gonna run. Except you'd only run them because the leader skill would be good. Like, so they'll make the leader skill like really buffed out for them, but like that's the only reason you would ever run.
Why isn't okay? Well, I know it's probably like splitting hairs or whatever, but there is a support type unit for this category that isn't on the category. LR, Deborah, and Babidi are not on this category, yet are a support type unit for the category. They do not get a buff from this man's leader skill, but are a fucking, like, come on, man. Are they?
Reminds me of when they released AGL LR Gohan, and they're like, oh yeah, you need Android 16 to make them transform easier with active skill. Oh boy, we're just gonna conveniently release a new Android 6 who doesn't go on any teams with that Gohan except for one, by the way. Like we're gonna and then the fact he's already Android 16. Yeah. Beautiful game design. Outstanding.
Like, we have already explained why this is a fucking shit category. It's bad. It's a bad category. At the end of the day, it's an ass category with some ass backward beliefs. Special pose. Oh man, Jiren should be on this.
The category. Why does this exist? Why? None of these units, none of the most powerful units of this category link together well. And if they do, you wouldn't use them in this team. It's just, they just felt like the Ginyu Force units needed more relevance, I guess, even though they really don't. Like, these Ginyu Force units are 2 years, like these farmable Ginyu Force units are 2 years old. And they're garbage. Like, you can't use them in any event of actual difficulty. Like, you have a bunch of farmable units. The Briennes work better with other Peppy Gals. The only other Peppy Gals on this category are just more Briennes. And then I guess there's like a couple of Videls here. It's just, this category is another, category just that was made just so they could have a new category. But like, there's no reason that this category should exist.
For the record, I'm not mad. But like, Dispo and Topo are on this category. Why isn't Jiren in this category? He poses after folding Kale. He poses whenever he's just standing. He poses after folding that one blue nigga. Why isn't he on this category? He says Owarida while posing. He does a special pose. Why is he not on this category? It's just a thing of why isn't he on the category? It's a bad category. Yeah. I know he's a bad. Yeah, why isn't he on the category?
Better.
Poses, my nigga. Does poses? These two poses. They are all in this. Pride Troopers are practically the fucking Power Rangers. Why isn't he on this category? Fucking shit, man. This is an ass category. It's such a bad category. None of these units link together. I'm reiterating what Mata said. This is a bad fucking category. And I'm mad about the Jiren snub. Not gonna lie. I'm tight as heck. Did he even pose in Super Saiyan 3?
I mean, he had the I guess it depends on what you define as posing. I mean, it had him doing the whole like the pointing, the card art for Super Saiyan 3 physical. Would be the closest thing I can think of in that, or the card art for Super Saiyan 3 Tech Goat. Either of those. Yeah, the way, like, I think it's more like the way he's standing, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
he's standing
know.
like doing a Superman shit.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no. Card art for which Super Saiyan 3 are we talking? Like, are we talking about TUR or SSO?
The TUR.
No, that's not posing. That's not posing. That's what he does when he does the volleyball thing. That's what he does. You know, when you remember, volleyball fist.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what that is. So that's not really a pose. That's just him like setting up for an attack. And this is just him pointing at someone. Why is he on? I get that he's Gotenks, but he doesn't pose in Super Saiyan 3. Honestly, I get Super Saiyan 1. I get Super Saiyan, in base. I get Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan in base. But like 3, that's a reach. That's a reach. But special pose is bad. End of story. On to the Earthling category.
Yay, the most underwhelming, non-needed slap in the face category in the game.
Because it could have been way better. Like, it could have been actually the best category in the fucking game.
It could have been actually the best category. Or if they were gonna do this shaft, they could have at least made this LR Prime out of Krillin have an actually good category. So the biggest issue with this category is that Earthlings and humans are not the same thing.
Are not one and the same thing. They are not.
They are not one and the same. And they decided, yeah, they are, and made this basically just the human category. Now, you might say, not all these people are humans. There's some animals in here. That's not. The point is that just because they got anthropomorphic animals and whatever Invisible Man is.
Oh yeah. Plus, I would like to make this known. I'd like to make this known. Those what's it called? Those animals? My nigga? Those are just humans on drugs. And whatever he is, whatever Oolong is, he's not on drugs. That's just what Oolong was born as. I don't know what to tell you. Also, I don't think Monster Carrot's on drugs. I genuinely I don't know what that is. He's just a rabbit man. It's Dragon Ball, okay?
Long story short, not only do they continually pump out categories that are worthless, they also pump out categories just to subvert expectations. Because the past 4 categories we've spoken of, scratch special pose, the past other categories we've spoken of could have been, actually really, really good categories and been really, really solid in the game. But they just made them bad.
Oh shit.
Like, this Earthing category is garbage. Like, some of these units are solid in other teams, but most of these units you're not gonna be using this Marvel Videl. You're not gonna use cards actually. Like, you might use one of these My cards on time travel. You might use this Krillin you get from Battlefield. You might use this Hercule that reduces damage by a lot. Like, he's actually really solid. You'll use Prime Battle Krillin. Like, you'll use some of these not on this team. You'll never run this team. This team is not a team to be run. It's just literally a team that exists just because they wanted it to.
Yo. Okay, so you're probably like, this is a non-issue. You're about to be like, alright, Mark, fuck, I said my name.
You can bleep it out.
Yeah, I can bleep it out. Alright, Umbra FRFX, you're cherry picking here, Umbra. You're cherry picking. But no, it's a thing of keep that same fucking energy. Why is Tianxia on this category? Keep that same energy. If Gogeta and Vegeta are not on pure Saiyans, why is Tianxia on this category? Keep the same energy.
Yeah. Alright, they're not on the category. They're not on Pure Saiyans because around the time Pure Saiyans came, they would have quote quote made the game like they would have broken the category in a sense. Every category that has fusions on it has fusions on it because of the fact that the category would have suffered more so if they weren't on. Like Hybrid Sands. Hybrid Sands came out, they put the Gotenks on it because Hybrid Sands was garbage when it came out. It's still garbage now. Like there are some good Hybrid Sand units, but you're not gonna run Hybrid Sands. You're almost never gonna run Hybrid Sands ever, unless you have to for SBR or something. Like Hybrid Sands itself is not that great of a category. So the few Gotenks are on to help the category. Tian Shao's that's the only reason he's on this category. He's on it for the meme. Like he's not even a good unit. But when Pure Saiyans came out, Gogeta and Vegito still two of like the top tier units in the game. And top tier units in the game now. If if they were to have been put on the category all the way back then, they would have had to put the LR Blue fusions on it, right? And then basically Pure Saiyans would be cemented as the best category in the game forever, because no team is gonna pass Pure Saiyans
but
in terms of like best units to have all of them.
For the longest, Pure Saiyans had the best LR on it, and that was Kale Khalifa.
Yeah, it did, but Kale Khalifa, Pure Saiyans did have Kale Khalifa, but that didn't make it like dare say like the most ran category. You get what I'm saying? Like now, like in terms of units, Pure Saiyans I think has always been relativistically the best category in the game. But in terms of categories that get ran, it was not very high up there, because they're like, although the units were really good, you probably just use them. Like you'd run Evo on Universe Survival Arc instead of Pure Saiyans. Like you would use the units for Pure Saiyans as a different team. Like you wouldn't necessarily run Pure Saiyans.
Alright, I'm gonna let you finish. But Tiancha's passive is Ki plus 5, attack 2,500 when HP is 80% or below, once only.
That's horrible. That's so bad.
Let you finish, but he did not need to be on this category. They did a disservice by putting him on this category.
They made the category worse by putting him on the category.
They made it worse. I don't know how it's I don't know how it's possible, but they made it worse by adding him.
Basically, long story short, this category doesn't need to exist the way they built. And that can be said about all the other categories we talked about. You're like, oh, well, none of these categories necessarily needed to exist or whatever. But it's like, it'd be fine that they did if they were built correctly. But no, they weren't. They were all built in some ass-backwards way, just because who knows why, right? Maybe Sakatsuki felt like being an ass, but they just chose, like, they just built it in some very ass-backwards way, really. That's kind of the long and short.
It's just like, it's just like a whole thing of why the fuck is Tiancha on this cat? Yeah, me and Mata are back. We had a little discussion about Tiancha, and we
lasted a bit longer than we expected.
Yeah, we talked about how he does not need to exist, and I apologize for my outburst previously, but he's just so bad. Like he's just so bad. But honestly, onto diabolical villains. This category does not need to exist because it's just the extreme category.
Oh no! It's actually more limited than the extreme category. Look at this tagline: consistent characters who have killed at least one of their allies. So, like, why do you need a category for that? What is the purpose of having a category for this?
When did he kill a teammate? I'm talking about King Vegeta.
He probably did at some point,
That's
there are a lot of
assumption,
fans out there. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's entirely assumption.
Oh yeah, just because he made an attempt on Paragus' life does not mean he killed Paragus. But hey, this is who killed, not attempted to. Plus, Paragus was probably not was not seen as his ally. My nigga, you feel me?
Come on.
Facts.
Alright, yo, wait.
You kind of just wanted to get Paragus dead.
Who did he kill? Who did he kill? those were not his allies. Goku Black did not see any of those people as his allies.
It might be counting Goku Black because it counted Zamasu, and Zamasu killed Gowasu.
Yeah, but Zamasu did not see any of those people as his allies.
I mean, the thing is like, Zamasu did still like, at least remotely look up to Gowasu. He and Gowasu were still like, Gowasu was his teacher. That's the only person that it would go to.
There's a super
like,
type Zamasu. There's something wrong with this category.
It's the Zamasu who Dokkan awakens into I think that's the one who turns into the LR.
Yeah, but why is he super type?
He starts super and he goes extreme after Dokkan.
That nigga was always evil.
No, he was. See, that's the thing, right? He wasn't necessarily always evil. It was that he wasn't evil until he actually took action. Before, when it was just like him being like, these gods just kind of stand by, let mortals do whatever they do, and they shouldn't do that. He was still a Kai. Like, he wasn't like wilding, he wasn't killing anybody yet. But the minute he made the decision to take the Super Dragon Balls and take Goku's body is when he really became a villain.
There's way too much eloquency there. Just make him extreme, dog. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is the point of doing that? Nobody gives a fuck enough. Like, that bothers me. They have the time to do shit like this, but they can't actually make good categories. You feel me? That bothers me. That bothers me greatly. Who did Super 17 kill? I think he killed the nigga who made him? Maybe?
Dokkan, yeah, I think so.
Wait, nah. Fuck out of here. No, wait. Then why isn't every 17 on here?
Yeah,
17 or 18. Why isn't every 17 and 18 on here? They killed.
It doesn't seem like it. Well, it doesn't seem like they saw Jiro as their ally in any sense of the word. I think the thing with Mew was 17 was kind of like working with them at first, and then he was like, I don't really need you anymore. Like, I'm some Broly Paragus type. The difference is, like, with Jiro, they never liked that nigga Jiro. Well, which is why he turned them off, because they tried to kill his guy.
Paragus, Broly didn't really like, it wasn't like, oh yeah, I don't need you anymore. No, it was just like, you really about to do me slime, my nigga? You about to do me dirty, my nigga? You put me on this planet to fuck these niggas up, the sun exploded, and you about to dip? Nah, you good. You got it.
Fair. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Got it. Shit, bro, we both dying on this planet, then fuck out of here. Imagine if Broly talked like that.
He's such a meme. Yeah, so basically, as Umbra said when we first started talking about this category, it's basically just an extreme type category. Umbra, your name?
Yo, shit, bro, that's off-putting, bro. Sorry. I was like, yo, who the fuck this nigga talking about? I can tell you.
Don't use my real name on video. Me doesn't use his real name. Him. Who? He can turn into an owl.
Yo, alright, continue. Wait, why is he on here? Why is this Bojack on here?
Bojack?
Oppressive Tyrant Bojack. Tech. If you have the eloquency to make Zamasu super, then you have the eloquency to make before full power Bojack. Don't put before full power Bojack on this category.
Exactly. Especially because he doesn't even Dokkan away, like, into full power. He doesn't even Dokkan awaken at all. Like, if he Dokkan awaken into full power, that'd be different. Because they don't be taking niggas off of categories. But, like...
Now, even then, they could put him on the category, just not have him on the category before he Dokkan awakens. If they have the eloquency to make Zamasu... I'm gonna base everything off the fact that they made Zamasu super. Fuck out of here.
That's not how that works.
These niggas have all this time on their hands to make this nigga super.
Actually, it's really actually not that big a deal, because even like in the game, like there is like, I remember seeing it too, that like there's like a a screen in the game that says that not all characters are super extreme based off of their affiliation in the like it says that. Like they prefaced that for a long time. That just because a character is super extreme, that does not necessarily mean that they're good or bad in relation to the show. I don't know why they put that in the game.
Lying.
But that's what they put in the game to cover their base.
They're definitely lying. No, they're lying. Extreme is obviously evil.
Well, let's put it this way, right? This Vegeta from the Namek Saga, he was neutral at best. Like, yeah, he was working with, Gohan and Krillin.
That's he was definitely evil because
was trying to kill Frieza. But the thing is, both of these SRs are on the Super. Both these SRs are.
They're Super?
Yes. If you scroll down to the SR of Diabolical Villains, both of these SR Vegetas that are from the Namek Saga are Super.
Okay, these ones are Super because I think these are specifically when he was fighting Frieza.
That should not change anything.
These are specific. Yeah, these are definitely specifically from when he was fighting Frieza.
But like I said, my point is that even then he was neutral at best. He wasn't fighting Frieza on behalf of them. He was fighting Frieza because if he didn't fight Frieza, he was gonna die.
That nigga Vegeta really pulled up on Planet Namek to fight Moro. Like, I've done a great disservice to this planet, and I cannot allow you to do this. And that shit stole my heart. That made me happy, made me smile. Yo, whoever gets that reference, yo, I'm kissing you, my nigga. That ass, my nigga. Like, you getting a kiss on the lips. Mwah.
Yo, pause. Anyway, long story short, Diabolical Villains. Interesting concept, kind of stupid category.
What he said. I was like everything I love what he said, my nigga. Did he really kill him though? Like honestly, did Omega Shenron really kill him, or did he like bring him to a greater purpose? You feel me?
Bring him to a greater purpose.
You feel me? Like, did he liberate them from the mortal coil?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Did he really kill them though? When you think about it. You feel me? Should
anyway?
Should Vegeta really be on this category? Should Vegeta really be on this category? Because he said himself, "I have no use for a Saiyan who can't move." He was doing him a service. Plus, at that point, when he wasn't able to move, that man became not his ally. He became a handicap. He became useless.
He became a handicap. I mean, you're right, but like...
He became not an ally. He became some bum on the side of the street. You feel me? He became that nigga who's sucking dick for pennies. You feel me?
Anyway, let's go on to the next category.
He became...
So, Team Bardock. This category, not really much to say. They made it just so they could have the whole Bardock thing. The thing is, it's not meant to be good. It's like the Ginyu Force category. They made it because it's a team, and then they're like, yes, 5 free farmable units. It's free real estate.
Now I know episode Bardock, episode of Bardock is not from this time, but he definitely should be here, is what I'm saying. It would make the category way better.
I mean, yeah, it would definitely make the category way better, but
these are still his niggas regardless.
I mean, yeah.
It's called Team Bardock, for God's sake. Consists of members of Team Bardock's crew.
I mean, well, I think it's also, I don't know, I feel like they didn't want to put Super Saiyan Bardock in here only because, like, then they'd have to put, like, other Bardocks from, like, Heroes and stuff, and then that becomes a whole mess, because, like, they shouldn't be in here, like, what do you really think about it? But, like, I mean, it might be one of those things where, like, since they all died, they're not necessarily Team Bardock anymore, so,
but Bardock is still alive, regardless. But anyways, because Bardock, I'm reading in the comments real quick. Why are they super? They should be extreme. By that time, they were ruthless peons who kick other aliens to get their planet from Frieza. they were not antagonists towards the main character. That's my answer.
That's man.
But because Bardock is Goku's father, and all of a sudden that makes him a good guy, therefore his team must be good guys too. Bardock was a good guy. Honestly. He was out of pocket with how good he was. This nigga really tried to fight Frieza, bro. He said, Frieza, everything, and then dipped.
And he
and
died.
then became Super Saiyan.
You know, it just be like that.
You never just everything then become Super Saiyan. You know, that seems like the move. That seems like everything, you know, something a Saiyan every Saiyan would want. But it says super equal protagonist, extreme equal antagonist. Not super equals good, extreme equals bad. No, if extreme is antagonist, then Beerus would have also been extreme since he was an antagonist in DBZ Battle of Gods. And they get a destruction out, but he is super. So your
same with the Universe 6 characters. All the Universe 6 characters are super types except for Head, who's an extreme type for some.
You know, I feel like the only reason Team Bardock is super is because it's not black and white, assholes. You feel me? It's not black and white. Morality is not black and white. It's usually gray. That's why Bardock is super. That's why, you know, this whole team is super. Because morality is gray. I feel like specifically Tora should be super, no cap, bro. He was too good. He was too good in this world, man. They took my nigga Tora. They took my nigga Tiger.
I had Super Saiyan 2 category. Doesn't need to exist. Honestly, the thing is, right, Super Saiyan 2 exists because Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 3. That's really the only reason why the category the characters who are on it are supposed to be on it, you know. That's really kind of all there is to it. Like, it's a very limited category, so there's no real reason it should exist, but it exists, as I said earlier, because of the fact that Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 3 exist.
Plus, the lead should not be the fucking lead. Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta does not deserve to be the Super Saiyan 2. He's only the Super Saiyan 2 lead because he was stuck at Super Saiyan 2 in the Buu Saga. This nigga was stuck at Super Saiyan 2. He couldn't get the Super Saiyan 3 because he sucks! That's besides the point. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan should be the Super Saiyan 2 lead.
You're right.
Why is this... Okay, specifically, and I stress this, specifically, why is this guy, and I mean this Majin Vegeta, LR Majin Vegeta, why specifically he extreme? Why is he extreme? Why is he extreme?
So much work for them to make them all Vegeta differently.
I know.
Because every Majin Vegeta. Well, the reason why, here's the real thing, right? We can explain away the AGL Majin Vegeta, the LR one, because the Tech one who came before him, who does the same thing as him, is extreme. Now, you can explain to me why he's extreme, then there's your answer.
Because he looks more evil. Yeah, that's why he looks more evil on it. You ever think about that?
No, because that's stupid.
Wait, he gets attacked 50% at start of turn. Does that stack? That'd be crazy if it stacked, bro. No cap. It's too vague. But maybe it's because he has Saiyan Saga Vegeta in the background smiling. Although that's the most soft, like, that is the most soft Saiyan Saga Vegeta, bro. Look how soft he looks, man.
Yeah.
Smiling. He looks satisfied with the fact. He's like, yeah, you did good, me. You did good, me. Sacrificing your life to save the earth. That's the move. I never thought I would do it in 1,000 years, but you know, I'm happy, man.
But yeah, so that's the Super Saiyan 2 category. Again, it exists because it kind of has to, but it doesn't need to. Alright, now we're on to the Otherworld Warriors category.
Yep.
Another instance of just overlapping a different category but making it work.
Another instance of.
You know, I agree. I agree with you on. The only good units on this category are the Gogetas. I mean, in all actuality, like this category does not link
What do you
together
mean the lead? The
at
lead
all.
is also really
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that Super Saiyan 3 Goku's good,
Yeah.
but him, this Easy A Goku, who you can't even run on this team because you know the lead is also Angel Super Saiyan. The Gogetas.
Not LR though, he's bad. I'm joking.
Angel Golden Frieza, but again, you're never gonna run him on this team.
Because he doesn't link with anyone, and also he lowers attack by 10%. And everyone he was like super, honestly. There's like, you know,
Exactly.
Like super.
Very few extreme.
Very few good extremes. You can't even run a full team on this. You can't even run a full team. I mean, like a full good team. You can't run a full good team.
Leader.
That's crazy. Mata.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, no, you can't because you would have to run. You'd probably have to run this Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which
Is
not
bad.
good. Only because he doesn't have defense. And then probably Super Kaioken, which he's not horrible, but he's definitely not great. He's really mid.
He doesn't get defense.
I thought he did.
No, he always gets attack 100% when HP is 50% or above. He's bad. And he sacrifices 7% health on Super Kaioken on attack. He's bad.
Attack. Well, that doesn't.
No, I'm saying he's bad because that compounded with the fact that he doesn't have defense. How are you going to sacrifice HP but then have an HP related passive?
That only works if you're LR full power Frieza.
Yeah, that only works because he gets better the lower his health is. I don't know why people get mad at him for sacrificing HP. Like, yo, he gets better the lower your HP is.
It's just one of those things where it's like, it's not useful in like harder events, but don't bring him into extreme SBR.
It kind of is useful in extreme SBR. Because like he's gonna get, you know, you get smacked, he gets low, he's gonna do crazy damage.
Oh wait. Okay, the Japanese version of Super Kaioken is much better than the global.
He has defense?
No, but he only sacrifices 5% HP instead of 7, and he has a medium chance to dodge.
Oh my god, he's way fucking better. Like, he's actually really fucking... Like,
yeah, and he gets 4
really
key and 120% attack.
He's way better. That's crazy. That's tough. That's racist. Wait.
The global shaft. I'm gonna stop.
Wait, it says only available on global version. What?
It's they have different tabs. If you click on his actual card, one of them will say global, the other will say JP, so you have to change it. Because since they're different enough that they aren't really labeled as the same.
Oh, okay, they're not saying that's the same unit. Understandable. Yeah, definitely. These are not the same fucking unit. These aren't even similar units at all. I mean, he even has a lower fucking HP stat to lose his what's it called? I'm pretty sure. Does he? Let me see. Yeah, he even has a lower to lose his passive. That's gay. Oh shit! I apologize. Don't cancel me.
Don't cancel me.
I apologize.
I didn't mean it like that.
I didn't mean it like that. I love the gays. Not in that way, but you know, I support them.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that. You know, you feel me? Don't cancel me, please. This day of cancel culture, you know, is dangerous.
he doesn't even have the passive restriction where he just gets it at the start of turn. He gets 4K 120%.
Thank you for saving me, man. Thank you. Yeah.
He's a 25% chance to die.
Like, he's
And
crazy.
he only loses 5%. Yeah, he's much better on JP than you.
Oh, Truth? Why is he Truth using? We'll talk about this unit, man. He crazy. The global shaft, man. The global shaft. Fucking global shaft.
Anyway,
I swear, bro.
so basically, that's the other Warriors category. Really not really bad. Honestly, it's not good at all. There are some, really top tier units in it, and by that I mean there's only one. Well, there's only like one, I'd say, like really, really good. The other ones are fairly solid, but
yeah, that's Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So, the lead is really, really, really. He's really good. He's really good, and then the other ones are solid.
Good old revenge category.
And then the Mac Daddy of terrible fucking categories, guys. Rapid growth is better, but this was the one that started the trend of just ass categories that don't need to fucking exist, guys. You feel me? First of all, Bardock really shouldn't be the leader. Who was he getting revenge from? Against? He already got his revenge when he killed the. No, he didn't actually. He got folded by Dodori, didn't he?
Yeah.
If you got folded by Dodori, what made you think you were gonna get? That's not revenge, bro. That's suicide. This should be the suicide category. This actually should be the suicide category, because everyone on here who goes for revenge are suicidal. I mean, fucking this dude, Metacooler, suicidal, because he had to have known he was going to die. Cell, he had to have known he was going to die. Broly, he had to have known he was going to die. Bardock, he had to have known he was going to die. Baby, he had to have known he was going to die. Golden Frieza, same sentiment. For all these characters, the same sentiment can be said.
Nah, Golden Frieza thought he was gonna win that.
I don't know why.
Man got his new form and pumped his chest out and everything. He's like, I got him this time, boy.
He had lost every other time he showed up on Earth. He got disrespected when he showed up on Earth. Remember the last time he showed up with a new form? Mecha Frieza, then got folded.
It's a clean laundry.
He got folded like a suitcase. Aha. Yeah. But like, a lot of these people had to have known they were going to get folded. Ultimate Gohan was too cocky to realize he was going to get folded.
Alright, so tell me why, right? The only one of these Bardocks who should actually be on the category, LR physical Bardock, is not on this category.
He's not on this category.
The guy whose friends got murdered, and so he went to get revenge against Frieza.
He's not on this category.
Yeah, it's whatever though. I don't say much.
No, you lied.
No, man.
No, I refuse. He's actually not on the category. Oh my god. I actually went to go fucking check. Like I went to check the card just to see if they were dicking with being assholes or whatever. No, he's actually not on the category. Why isn't he on the category? Why is Android 16 on the category? He wasn't doing it for revenge.
Why is Android 16 on the category, but Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's not on the category?
He wasn't doing it for no revenge or anything. He was just trying to protect the planet. He was like, I really am with the shits. I'll fold this nigga for the planet, bro. It didn't work out like that. But Alright, listen, man. He was a little confused, but he got the spirit.
Exactly.
He a little confused, but he had the spirit. the sentiment was there. You feel me? The sentiment was there. He a little confused, but he had the spirit. That's all I'm trying to tell you. At the end of the day, the spirit is the only thing that matters. The sentiment.
At the end of the day,
matters.
Category was handled poorly.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I really don't know what this video is turned into.
Yeah, who knows?
You know, I actually do know what the video has turned into. Mata, can you guess?
Niggas wild. I